What am I doing?
My name's Tom, and for the longest time, I've had this stupid idea of fishing a river from its very beginning all the way to where it meets the ocean. It's an adventure easily accomplished with access to a car or a boat, but in this video, I'm going to attempt hiking over 46 miles along the River Ayr in Scotland, camping out in the wild each night and discovering both the natural beauty and the endless challenges that come with fishing a river from source to sea.
And this is the start of my journey. This is the source of the River Ayr. There's Glenbuck Lock behind me, and 46 miles that way is the coast. I don't think there's really much more to say than let's get started.
Glenbuck Lock is the official source of the River Ayr, created back in 1802 to control mountain runoff into a steady flow of water across the valley. It was a suitably epic spot to begin my journey, as I've never really done anything like this, but I was excited to see where the river would take me.
So already we've actually deviated away from the river. It's somewhere over there through that tree line at the moment, and the reason can't get to it is it's all marshland. Walking through it would be an absolute nightmare. But thankfully, local council created something called the River Ayr Way. It's a footpath that goes the entire length of the river all the way to the coast.
It was this very path that would be my route for the next 4 days. A lot of it walking side by side with the water, but for various reasons, the odd diversion was also necessary. The biggest challenge would be covering 10 miles a day. Not easy with a heavy pack, but I really wanted to prove to myself that I still had it in me to take on a challenge like this.
Joining me on this adventure is my brother Steve.
Funny running into you.
I know. He's the only one that was mad enough to join me for 4 days of walking and fishing. It's going to be challenging. This is the most physical adventure I've ever taken myself on. I'm not the fittest person. I'm a bit overweight, but I don't know. We'll see how it goes. Probably been seconds for you guys watching the film, but that's taken us about an hour just stopping and getting all the different shots. Here it is. I'm not sure it's the River Ayr yet. It looks a lot more like a stream. I need to fill up my water bottle, so it's going to be good for that. I do wonder what the air tastes like. Hopefully nice, considering we're going to be here for the next few days. That's actually really nice. I know it's just water, but yeah, that'll do. The wind's definitely picked up, and there's some pretty evil looking clouds above our heads. I don't know how lucky we're going to be with weather over the next few days. It's mixed. Good for the fishing, but for the hiking and the filming, maybe less so. Oh my gosh, yeah, here comes that rain. Oh, well, we knew it was going to come eventually.
In part, it's Scotland's changeable weather that keeps the air flowing so healthily. Even here in its headwaters, the rain keeps the water cool and rich in oxygen. Perfect conditions for species like trout and even salmon to spawn and thrive. And true to form, almost as soon as it had started, the rain had now passed, leaving us to walk in beautiful sunshine instead.
Are we there yet?
We're really not. Regretting it yet?
A little. Great. Problem is, you've got like one of your strides is 2 of my strides. So I'm technically doing 94 miles.
Is that how it works?
I think.
Right. Okay.
Don't ask any time.
Well, we're coming up on the town now, and the first sight that you're met with in the background over there is the ruins of the old ironworks. The reason why this and many of the villages and towns were first settled here along the Ayr. You know, humanity, we needed sources of power and flowing water and mills. That was our answer. So the ironworks were settled over there in, I think, the 1700s. And whilst we've gone on to find other ways to power our lives, I suppose, the town still exists, and the ruins are, I guess, a reminder of that.
I found it interesting how, in a way, it's the river that helped us birth the Industrial Revolution, which then increased pollution, and now it's the river that needs our help, and we're slowly fixing our mistakes. Steve and I were now about 3 miles into our journey, 7 to go before nightfall, and the realities of life on the trail were slowly settling in.
This stuff. What I definitely know is I need to get this rod off my rucksack. I keep stabbing everything with my antenna that I've got coming out my back. Water is also getting low. I didn't anticipate being away from the river this long. Oh, should we listen to the audio tour, Steve? That's fancy. Might be able to learn a thing or two. Like, pack way more water than you think you need, just in case the path deviates from the water source. Oh, there it is. Down there's the tributary that we desperately needed. I wasn't anticipating running into such difficulties so soon in this trip. I really thought there would be a lot closer to the main river. But hey, we're here. We can top up all of our water, take a breather, take 20 minutes, and then continue on with our way. It's definitely feeling like we might not make our first camp point that I wanted us to get to, but oh my gosh, is it good to see H2O right about now.
With our water now replenished, we set off once again, frustratingly away from any sign of the river, which made every step seem to drag on far longer than the last.
These stairs do not get any easier. I don't know about you, but the water literally makes me feel more alive, even just being by that tributary.
Yeah. Gives you a sense of purpose a bit more.
Yeah, no, really, it does. Whereas this has been pretty and all, but it's not on task. There it is. There's the river. We made it, dude. I mean, we haven't. We've got like 4 more miles till camp, but for now, we can have a sit down and I can have a fish. Oh, I can't even describe how good it feels to see that. Steve can have a very well earned sit down and I want to have a couple of casts. Finally, maybe see if I can catch a little brown trout or something. I don't even care. This is meant to be a fishing film and I just haven't done any fishing yet, so. I just saw a fish jump down there. There's definitely some brownies or something. This looks nice. Super stealth mode engaged. But that was definitely something catchable. The fish that I've seen just jumping down here, I saw one and it was literally that big. You wouldn't get a lure in its mouth, but whatever jumps out down there, that looked like a possibility. Right, I could quite gladly waste the rest of the day here.
Do you want to do that?
No, let's get and wiggle on.
For a number of reasons, it was looking a lot like we weren't going to make it to the spot I'd originally planned for that night. We had started the hike later than hoped, as buying all the relevant fishing tickets had eaten away much of the morning, but even with that, our pace wasn't what it should have been, and I could feel my brother Steve was starting to struggle with the weight of his pack.
Come on, dude, not far to go. I'm a little bit worried about Steve. He's gone dead quiet the last 2 hours. He's currently having a sit down, which I don't blame him. Honestly, I do not blame him for any of that. But I'm worried that the schedule that we've got planned for the next few days is too much. I'm knackered, my back aches, but I feel all right. I do not think I should feel this bad on day 1, but I think I could push through, but I don't want to push Steve if it's, you know what I'm saying? It's just really not worth it.
I'm trying my best, but if I don't feel miles ahead of where I am tomorrow.
Some kind of plan
Yeah.
B. Okay, well that tree line over there, I'm fairly sure just past that's where we're camping. I knew this would be hard, but this is actually...
Yeah.
So, kind of got a decision. We could just make camp here. Like, it's flat enough. Or... I think, you see where the trees end over there?
Yeah.
That's right by the loch or the lake, whatever it is, right there. I'm worried about him. I don't want to do this trip without him. The whole point was to have some brother bonding time outdoors, because we don't see each other enough since I moved down south, but at the same time, it's pointless doing this if it's going to break him. Ultimately, we're just going to have to see how tomorrow fares, I think. But I don't know. Anyway, this looks better. Ground's nice and flat. Got the shelter of the trees. I don't think any are going to break and fall on our heads. Might be worth checking. But I think this here is where we're going to do the night. Okay, I found us somewhere. It's not down by the lake, but it's literally just around the corner. It's just a bit flatter than here, and yeah, let's do it and get the tents up and get in bed. It's definitely cosy, but I guess it'll do.
With my tent all sorted, I started putting up Steve's as well, as the second time is always easier. I could feel he was running on empty, and I just hoped a good sleep would maybe sort him out.
These things are... Oh, look at them around my head. They're lethal. How you doing?
Everything's really hurting, but I'm alive.
I feel like tonight's sleep's gonna be the best sleep of our lives. Hopefully, at least. Currently using the meals and the camera as a windbreaker. It's working good so far. Why are you apologising?
Because I feel frustrated that I'm being more of a burden than an asset on this trip.
I just want to do it with you.
I
don't care about it.
Like, in terms of filming, yeah, I don't know.
We'll see how tomorrow goes, and we'll make a judgment for it. I slept okay. That makes one of us.
We had a slow start that morning, as I talked to Steve about the idea of splitting the miles over 5 days instead of 4, but the second he put the pack back on, I could see the pain written on his face. Something was definitely going to have to give.
Just gone back to go and get the camera. Steve's walked on a little bit. I told him to go and find somewhere to have a sit down, maybe we'll do a bit of fishing and we'll get breakfast on. Game over?
Possibly. You need to think it over, but maybe.
You take 5, I'm gonna chuck this a couple of times.
Honestly, there was a big part of me that just wanted to call it a day, to give up on the trip and go and film something else together instead, but I knew if I quit now, I'd probably never find the time to do something like this again, and I owed it to the teenage Tom, who loved nothing more than scaling mountains with his friends, to push on and complete what I'd set out to do, even if that meant doing it alone.
Hey! First fish! I'm not sure what that is, you know. I think that might be a salmon par. There you go, guys. First fish. Hey! That was a bit cool.
Well, you're not blanking now.
Fish! Fish on! They put up such a scrap for how small they are. That was so cool. Man, they're beautiful fish. Steve, do you want to go?
Go on then, we'll see.
Oh, yeah, my back's fine suddenly.
Oh, who knew that trout would cure it?
I was glad to have seen my first fish from the Ayr whilst my bro was still with me. Ultimately, he'd realised his back was in no fit state to continue and decided to call up a taxi and get a hotel booked for the next few days.
Good luck, man.
Sorry, I can't be there for it. Don't be daft. I'm just glad you're making good decisions. And also, like, I think last day, if you're feeling better, get a taxi to wherever we start the morning from and do that last day with us. And then there was one. I'm really sad to see him go. Genuinely, I didn't want to do this without him. I still don't know if I made the right choice. Well, I think the thing is, it wasn't my choice. It was up to Steve, and he had to make the right call for himself. So, oh, this is a fun one. This is wet boot central. And normally wouldn't be an issue, but when you got like 19 kilos on your back, it gets more tricky. So this is the Greenwich Water confluence, the first major confluence where the Ayr goes from being a stream, in my opinion, to a fully blown river. I've walked, I think, somewhere like 3.5 miles now on my own. It was okay. It's lonely, but I definitely need a little bit of a break. A little bit of fishing maybe will perk me up, and then in theory from here I need to walk another 10 miles if I want to get back on track. I like the idea, if I have the capability to get back on schedule on the 4-day plan, but we'll see. All right, 10 casts. That's all I'm going to let myself have. Then I really need to get on the move. Oh no, that bad. Oh no, rain. Yeah, no, that's nature telling me to move. Ah, no. Right, think. Waterproof the pack, waterproof the camera, waterproof myself. Oh, sorry, you got a little bit wet there, guys. That got rather wet, rather fast. And typically it stopped raining as soon as I got all my stuff back in the bag. Well, thank you, Granite Confluence. I would have loved to have fished you a bit longer. But it's a bit of walking to be done. So beautiful. Oh my gosh.
These ended up being some of the hardest miles the whole trip. Not because of any aches or pains, that was still to come, but having just the thoughts in my head for company, that was tough.
I really hope I'm going the right way. I think since Greenwich Water, I've done about 3 miles. It doesn't sound like a lot, does it? But I'm struggling now. I'm really struggling. I think it's the hills more than anything. Pretty view. There's me trying to find the something to be optimistic about. I summited. I made it to the summit, I hope. I just climbed all the way up there in range. From down there you can just about see the river. I didn't count on elevation. There's, oh my gosh, I keep just being like, I didn't think it'd be like this. I didn't know what it'd be like. I just didn't think it'd be like this, I suppose.
The river was quickly doubling in size. Perfect territory to try and catch a large trout, but with the elevation keeping me away from the bank, all I had to think about was the distance in front of me.
Hi.
Hey dude, sorry I missed you earlier.
On the phone was a friend of mine called Isaac Bell.
Busted!
A fellow angler who was originally going to be joining me on the last day of the trip, but having heard about Steve, had kindly decided to drive up a few days early and meet me at the next village.
I got 3.5 miles to go to the meeting point, and yeah, I'm looking forward to company. I think it's easier. You're not in your head as much, are you? I've just come across this absolutely magic bend. Cliff face the opposite side, and the water, after being in a load of rapids down there, just slows right down. If I was a fish, I'd love to live here. So, as they say, here goes nothing. I've never actually cast one of these before. Oh my days, they fly into the flipping moon. Oh, just spooked the fish right next to it. Oh my gosh, just saw a salmon. Literally just saw a salmon. Oh my days. Right, let's try and retrieve that past it. That looked like it was a metre long. I'm not exaggerating. Where did you go, Mr. Salmon? That was ridiculously exciting. I definitely saw my first salmon then. Civilization. How you doing?
How the hell are you?
I've been better. I was just looking at a map and I think I'm actually halfway.
What?
So that feels good. Everything else does not feel good. Follow me.
It felt fitting that the sun had decided to come out once I'd been joined by Isaac. It's amazing what fresh company can do for your head.
How low can you go?
Am I doing it or not?
Nah, game over, bro. Cheers, brother.
Somehow I'd managed to walk 14 miles that day, with, I should point out, a good 20 kilos of weight on my back for much of it. There was still 24 to go until the coast, but as we entered the town of Katrine, I was beginning to feel positive once again.
Currently trying to find somewhere to put down roots for the night, but the issue is we just seem to be going further and further away from the river, and we need the river to be able to cook our meals for dinner and breakfast. This is some Lord of the Rings type stuff. Like, where are we?
Eventually the path returned down to the side of the river, and we came across a clearing that looked perfect for our camp. There were 2 anglers already there, but from what we could see, they didn't have any night kit. So after umming and ahhing, I wandered on down to go and have a chat.
I'll leave you guys in peace. Thank you. Appreciate it very much. Campsite acquired. Just gonna have to wait for those guys to move on, and I don't want to rush them, so we're gonna go back up to the bridge, just sit down for a bit. It's that bit. It's that bit that I hate, man. Oh no! He's not gonna make it. He's not gonna make it. Man down. I've just been looking at the map of how far we've gone so far, and we are officially halfway. Today was absolutely brutal. I think that was possibly one of the most physically demanding things there we go, am I lighting myself properly? It's moody. One of the most physically demanding things I've ever done, but push through, thanks to Isaac.
I did know.
No. The last 3-4 miles I needed somebody to follow, and it helped. And yeah, we're about half a mile from where I originally intended to camp tonight, which is crazy. So yeah, a bit of food, one up, some water, a lot of sleep, and we'll see you guys in the morning. Well, as far as places go to wake up, this is a winner. This was definitely a cool place to go camping. And I feel a bit better this morning. My legs are slowly returning to me. My feet are killing, but I'm looking forward to hopefully getting some fishing done. So supposedly with this, I can grab from the river, put 2 of these aqua tabs that I've never used before. It makes it safe to drink. I'll let you know in about 3 hours if it works.
Hey, look at all them. Going over this side too might be a bit easier. All them mini fish.
Oh my days.
No idea what they are. Maybe salmon par. Oh,
They're salmon par,
they're
man.
salmon par.
They were actually salmon at a stage in their life cycle known as smolt, young fish that were now big enough to begin their journey to the sea. I found it funny that, in a way, we were joining them on that adventure, though I wondered if their water tasted as good as mine.
Right, let's try this chemical water.
Chlorine.
Oh, bruv.
Actually,
I feel like I've just drank a load of water at the pool. We're about to be pushing into, I can't remember, I think it's called Fairford Gorge. Basically, it's just those big red stone cliffs left and right. I think we're walking up onto the cliff for now, and then we'll come back to meet the river again in the middle of the gorge. It means we're starting the day with more incline, and My feet aren't enjoying that. That's colossal. I just can't wrap my head around the fact that people made that.
Building that.
In a time as well where they didn't have like modern tech.
1846.
Chief Engineer John Miller. Mate, John, class work. Okay. Oh no, stop! Stop it! It's bad.
We'd started the day full of anticipation of what kinds of fishing could unfold, but frustratingly, we soon discovered that a third of the day's mileage was going to lead us further and further away from the water.
Whoa, hold on. No! No!
No.
We did a bad. It's not too bad, but damn! That is not what you want or need. We've just gone like, I don't know, 300 yards the wrong way. It's not the end of the world, but it's not good. And now we're going back uphill. That sucked. I did not enjoy that one bit.
Oh please, this is stupid. Come on. There. Oh.
Oh no. Is that broke?
Any regrets? It's because you need to speak Scottish to them. Me! I said me! Is it this way to the river? Oh no, I lost it at the end there. It was close, it went a bit just there. We're off to catch a brown trout. There we go, it's better.
I was trying my absolute best to remain upbeat, but my feet sodden and in a lot of pain, I was starting to struggle.
Oh no. No, no, no. Please, 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 please. It's come out and it's just hit the grass and I've not heard it, isn't it?
I'll walk and look.
No, I won't make you do that.
No.
I've lost it, it's my fault. This is a stupid mistake. I just put my phone in this pocket, as I have done the whole trip so far when it's been raining. But it's obviously fallen out, hit the grass, and I've not heard it. And we need it for navigation. Also, I just don't really want to pay for a new phone. I just heard it. I literally just heard it. Oh my gosh. I got it!
He's walking back. He's found it. The face he's pulling while walking back without the camera in his hand now, I think this is tough. This is a challenge. It's the only way. Let me know when I'm clear, please.
No. You need to do the next one. You see it? Yeah. We've just seen it. We got our first glimpse of the river. No. No. No, but that's, look, there's stairs and then there's two paths. Isn't it? Come on. Let's get up these steps.
Eventually, we returned down to the water, and fishable swims started appearing up and down the stretch. My body was in a lot of pain, even casting felt uncomfortable, and I'd begun questioning why on earth I'd chosen to do this trip in the first place.
I won't lie, I'm really struggling in my head at the moment. These miles are feeling like they're taking forever, and the negativity that's like building up in here is massive. I'm like this far away from just being like, I want to go home. But I need to turn that down. Fishing up. Let's put this pack back on. You ready?
Yeah, man.
Let's do this.
The original intention for this video was to fish, hike and explore, but with all that had happened, my main goal was now simply completing the hike. I'd of course take any fishing opportunities along the way, but it was the idea of reaching the sea that was keeping me going.
This is the steepest yet.
Don't say that.
After 4 hours of putting one foot in front of the other, we'd managed to walk a good 6 miles, even though at times we'd chosen to ignore the planned route completely and stay by the river.
And as they waded through the Amazon forest, they thought to themselves, why?
Did you see that movement?
I didn't, but you did. Get down there, dude.
Oh, salmon just jumped right out. Right out. Did you see that?
I didn't, but I saw you and your gas.
Right out the water though, that's why.
Get on it, get on it, get on it, move.
I'm taking the pack off now. Okay, I want to be quiet and careful so that I don't fall in. But one wrong move and these fish will be spooked.
There's Isaac's pack. Where's the Isaac?
Isaac's desire to catch, in a way, was helping me push through the pain in my feet.
Ow.
I forgot about this, how we got down.
Yeah, don't mind me, I'm currently on my ass. Yeah, on a bramble.
And despite the poor state of our bodies, we managed to complete what I still think was the hardest day of the hike. 30 odd miles now under my belt, and a small taste of satisfaction that there was just one more day to go.
That's like the worst my blister gets.
Ooh, it's still sore ass.
That is giant. That's a golf ball.
I love that. Me and Isaac have never really spent any time together. Like, we've bumped into each other twice. Now we're comparing feet. Well, I've got nighttime missions going on at the moment. I'm on water duties, just done one run, we've got some electrolytes in us. Isaac is on burn the stuff duties.
Yes.
How's it going up there?
I'm not saying nothing because I don't want to jinx it. But can you see this puppy?
Yeah, I can!
I think we're winning.
Dry shoes, dry shoes, dry shoes. That's just lifted everything.
Yeah. It
just does. Fair play, Isaac. Well done, dude.
I actually didn't have much hope.
Always have hope.
Yeah, that's
Just like I've got hope that my trainers aren't going to burn. Anyway. Well, it's instant, so I'm not sure if it really counts. There's like a proper coffee B-roll scene, but it's nice to have one in the Tom Wilshire video. So we've just had a quick diversion into the town of Ambank to go meet up with Steve because he's going to be joining us for the last day. He's feeling better. And I've just spotted a little corner shop. And the amount of joy that the thought of a fizzy drink is filling me with. Oh, mate, Lucasade, get in my belly. I feel like a kid in a candy shop. What should I get? I think it's got to be these. Oh, my word, it's good to see you.
Oh, mate. Big rucksack. All right.
nice to meet you.
Oh, yeah, Steve, Isaac, Steve.
The team was back together again, and despite my aches and pains, with only 9 miles to reach the coast, I was excited to finally do a proper bit of fishing.
Oh, that is so doable.
Yeah? Well, mate, it's on the path.
Yeah.
Okay. It's amazing how the opportunity of fishing, the promise of it can get you moving.
It jumped out the water.
Did it. Go. You get on it. I'm on it. Yeah, that was the one. Come on, Trouty. Come on, Trouty. Let's go back. Oh, yeah.
I think we could get down and try and get a bit behind the pool.
Yeah.
So a couple upstream.
If I could write the next 15 minutes, I have a trout, you have a salmon, and then we just happily march on to the end.
Salmon on!
Serious?
Yeah. Oh crap!
Quick, Steve?
Yeah.
Are you already on it?
I think, unless it's a big salmon, get the net, this is feisty. This is lovely grilled. Oh my god! This is it!
Isaac!
Oh, look at it! You ready?
Yeah.
Lift its head up and I'm gonna drag it into the net,
Yeah.
okay?
Yeah. I'm here. Oh, I missed it.
Oh, it's a beauty!
Got him! Yes!
Oh, it's actually happened!
Come in. Oh, yes!
Yes, I am shaking.
Oh, mate, you deserve that.
Nah, I need
You deserve that.
I need 5.
He's unhooked himself as well. What a gent.
Isaac had lifted me no end when I needed it, and alongside Steve was the reason I was still ready to keep pushing through the next 7 miles. And so if anyone was going to catch on this trip, I was truly glad that it was him.
I don't think there was actually a part of us that thought this would happen today. The little amount of fishing, the little water in the river, but somehow it came good.
Mental.
Yep. Needn't bother going to the sea. Just, I'm done.
You're done?
See you home.
Yeah, see you later.
What else?
It's been real, man. Fishing path connects back up with the main path.
Steady as she goes.
Hopefully that's the end of the technical section. I said the end of the technical section. Keep the cramps out my legs, keep me walking. Keep the cramps out my legs. I pray. Are you overtaking me?
It's the power of the cameraman. How you feeling?
How am I feeling? I'm in pain. But I can almost see the top.
It's the top of this top, not the top of.
Isaac, shut up.
Stitch.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, we've all collapsed. It's taken 5. We're 4 miles into the day. I think we've got 6-ish to go. And every part of my body is ruined to levels I didn't realise could be ruined. But it's just the buzz of imagining the pier at the end of this walk that's keeping me going. Oh my gosh, how much the river's changed. That's a river. You know what I mean? It says 4.5 miles. Yes.
4 mile checking, how are we doing?
Pain. Yeah, we off camera just literally said, oh, that's a new level of pain at the exact same
We both
time.
felt it. It's the final mile. Adrenaline is like surging through my body. I think this must be what the runners like feel or something. Runner's high or something, because I am buzzing. I can't wait to see the sea. Come on! What the heck was that? You got this. You can do this.
Yeah.
I believe.
It is spurring me on, but we're going for it.
Probably just me annoying you. Just saying things like, you can do this, you can do it.
Hey, look.
That's the sea. That is the sea that I can see.
What had started as something I thought to be a simple fishing trip had pushed me further than ever before. It had tested my limits time and time again, but with a little help, I'd found it in myself to carry on. And now, stood at the finishing line, I was overwhelmed by a feeling I simply can't put words to.
That's it. It's done. 46 miles, maybe more, I think more. Trials, tribulations, a fish for Isaac, which I'm over the moon about. And proof to myself that I'm capable of far more than I realise. Thank you guys so much for watching, and if there's something that you want to go and do it, you won't regret it. Why didn't we just drive it? Why didn't we just drive it?